Hi, I'm Harley, and I'm here again with 7 Minutes in Heaven. Do you guys want to say your names and roles in the band?
I'm Justin. I play guitar.
I'm Jimmy. I play guitar also and sing.
I'm Alex. I play bass and sing.
I'm Brennan. I play drums.
Alright. So, since you guys have signed to Rude Records, how has the process of running the band and recording music and everything changed?
I don't know if it's really changed.
They really haven't, like in terms of Rude, like that's, like we love our record label. Like they've let us really run with kind of whatever we want to do, like, in that sense, I should say. Or rather than dictate, how the music's going to go or what way it's going to be put out, it's more of a working together process.
Yeah.
And kind of like letting us do our thing to provide the essence of what needs to happen, the actual product, and then I don't know, it's a beautiful relationship.
We have a bigger team now.
Yeah,
true.
It's just like our ideas, and they're just bringing it to a whole different level.
Alright, is that part of the reason you chose to sign with Rude Records?
I mean, honestly, I'd say yeah. Like they were like,
We didn't know for sure, but from the way that that came about, like they've always been just nice and honest,
Yeah, they've just been very interested in us. Also, like over time, like it wasn't just like, oh, we're interested in you right now because like there's something going on. It was like we were kind of like had cold feet with it, and then like they followed up again, and then finally like it happened, and then like it made sense.
They actually they saw something in what we were doing, which is like that's all we could have, I think anyone could ever ask for. And if we were ever get signed, like when we used to talk about it, I mean, I feel like that was the one core thing is that we want it to be with somebody who wants to sign with us. So there's a mutual urgency to like help each other out and make it work.
Alright. So the next question isn't really a question, it's more of a fun kind of thing. First, I need both of you to grab a partner.
Done. We did it.
And so you're gonna work in teams. 2 of you are gonna work together to kind of do song lyric charades from one of your songs, and the other team has to guess which song you're acting out.
Oh, I got this.
I already got it.
All right.
Wait,
Can we go first?
I've never played charades.
You act out words.
Can't tell him.
I can't.
No, you two work together and then they guess it. You two work
You
together.
guys, you guys are gonna be doing something that follows.
We're gonna
lyrics.
act out or pantomime the lyrics. All right, we're going up there. Okay, can
I'm trying to.
Okay, just use your
How
sound.
long is the line? It's like a single line.
Yeah, just the line.
I was gonna say. It'd be funny to act out. It'll be a little harder, but I don't think it's too hard. That would be good though. I think yours better. What if they do the same one?
And
Yeah, just point.
But like that, I used to have it as.
That sounds good. Alright, I think we're good.
All right.
We're good.
Do we pick one?
Alright, you guys can go first.
Okay. All right.
Wait, what is this? 4 words.
4 words.
Okay.
I melt with you.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna wait. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can face the camera a little bit more.
No, that's okay.
No. Light a match there, light head explosion.
Watch the embers fly.
Nah.
Watch the ember. We burn like fireworks.
There it is.
Alright. Do yours.
Alright. Remember showing the amount of words and stuff. It's okay. You count
5.
That's it. You're just like,
I knew you guys could do it. Good job.
Good job, guys.
You know our music.
yeah. We know our way.
Alright, that's fun.
Alright. So which of the songs that you guys have released do you feel is the most like a journal entry almost? Like the most feeling, emotion, and personal stuff in it?
Yeah, that's hard. That's kind of possible.
Yeah, I feel like all of them are like close to being like journal entries.
Yeah, I literally like it's written for me. Like I mean, I'm sure Alex too. Like we write it mostly on our iPhone notes. Like I've kind of like before I had an iPhone, I would actually use a notepad. Say like that's literally like it's hard.
No, so that's just, I mean, that it all depends on how you see music, I guess, but that's like how we like to view it. It's really like it's telling a story in a certain different kind of way. That's the fun part is you get to pick a way to tell it. you can be direct or indirect about it. But all music comes from a place that is like a retelling of sorts. Like music is from the past. Like it's very rare, unless you're like standing there singing about what you're doing like at that exact moment. And everything has happened, so it's technically like storytelling in a way.
Okay. So I've already asked you guys in the past if two of you had to get married to each other, who would get married? If two of the three of you were forced to get married to each other, who would it be getting married?
Justin, because he's simple.
Yeah.
He's easy to please.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So instead, I'm going to ask if two of you were to end up arrested together, who would be getting arrested and why? You two? What would the reason be?
I would say us.
I think.
I really
On each other.
I don't know.
Just
I
like,
feel
just like someone.
we would probably just be like trespassing, skateboarding, or something like
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say something with Alex, but I feel like Alex always avoids situations
Yeah.
to get arrested.
But at the same time, I'm totally the one who would get arrested. Out of all of us. I'm the one that tries to avoid it, but the one time I'm like, let's go for it. I can do this. Yeah.
So the new song LOTL kind of had a different sound to it than most of your songs. I was wondering, what was the reason for it? Was it just experimenting, or did you want to try something new? How did it come to the newer sounds?
I feel like that song was very experimental.
It was his first song, like after Side Effects, and that was the first song he wrote for Symmetry. That was like that point of where like this is kind of like this is what we like as an aura or whatever. Like the more of a direct, more us. Like it's not that Side of anything past wasn't, but I feel like that was kind of, we sat down, we did that, we actually like recorded it like last August, September, whatever, and we kind of sat on it as like a demo, and then we ended up finishing it, adding it to the record, but that kind of really set the tone, I'd say, and it was just, it's just like a bunch of just literally sitting on my back porch, just like jamming like on acoustic, and it just kind of came together.
Alright, that's cool. So obviously you guys spend a lot of time in the van during tour. What would you consider your van survival tips and how you get through all the boredom and driving and everything?
Bring a game console.
Sleep.
Game Boy, yeah, you can catch up on some sleep if you have enough space.
It's true.
I
Headphones.
was gonna say headphones, yes.
If you have an iPhone 7, it's really important to get the adapter so that you can plug your headphones in. I did not know that.
Sounds like it. Alright, and so I try not to ask too many cliche questions, but I feel like it's good to ask them sometimes. So to make it a bit more interesting, you each get to draw one question, and then only you answer the question you draw.
Can we look at them?
Yeah.
My question is, what were you doing the first time you met a fan in public? I was definitely at a baseball game with my dad. It was like it was an Iron Pigs in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And I was in line for like hot dogs or something, or like a drink or something like that. Are you Justin? I'm like, yeah, I am. I went in, and it was cool. Like we got a picture, hung out for a little bit, and then I went back to go sit with my family. It was pretty cool.
Mine is, what is the hardest part of being in a band? I'd say, honestly, just putting like everything on hold. Like, not that like you put everything on hold, but like missing out. Like you're creating a bunch of experiences. So, like things that like will last forever. That you're also like missing. There's that disconnect, like where I don't know, just like just being disconnected from, I guess, any sort of stability. It's like kind of like you, but that's for me, I guess.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Because I mean, like for Timmy and I, like he has a younger brother, and like I have two little nieces, and it's just like when we're on the road, like we don't see them grow up and stuff like that. So but we are making like all these memories, like, you know, on the road together. So it's kind of like give and take.
Okay.
If you could show one song to someone to convince them to become a fan, what song would you show them? First, I don't know why I didn't think they did one of our songs. I'm like,
Show them any song.
ACDC. Just how do you make someone a fan of it? But no, of our songs, probably, I don't know, probably Live Outside the Lines now.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Just because it's the newest, or
I mean, it's the one that we wanted to do, like he was telling you, like it was originally just a demo. So we wanted to demo with the guy we recorded with, Seth, and we were working on one song, which we still plan on bringing back someday, hopefully. But it just wasn't happening at the time. So then we put that together. We had that kind of burner, and yeah, it turned out
Turned out to be
sick. It was cool.
still the raddest song.
It was definitely it's definitely the most experimental. I love it.
Yeah.
I want to make, because originally that was supposed to be a big band swing kind of thing, like imagine the horns in the chorus and slow down. So I kind of want to do that. I really want to get a big gospel choir or something to sing along in the background. Just every song, just like slow everything down with some claps. Honestly, like every song on the record could do that. I mean, any song really could, but you know, I feel like it would work.
That would be
Yeah.
Gavin
I'm the
Trump.
one.
all right. And yours?
My question was, what made you want to become a musician? And I don't know. That's not true. I grew up like going to church a lot, and I was just like very infatuated by watching the drummer, and I wanted to do that, and got a drum kit at a really young age. And it wasn't until I saw All Time Low live in 7th grade that I really wanted to like pursue being a musician and like try to make a career out of it. So